This is the dimension of unbelievability. It is an area which we call the Frauditor Zone. In today's episode, a rude auditor from the UK gets ejected and arrested when playing stupid games at a train station.
Hi guys, Laughing Auditor here, coming to you from London, Euston Station. So here we are folks. Let's see what happens. I film the cameras. Yeah, I'm alright.
You can't take it.
Says who?
This is a security reason.
Is it? Because I want to.
You can't take the picture for the camera and things.
Why not?
It's a security reason.
Secure? Is it secure? Is the station secure? Gone mute all of a sudden. I can film anything I can see.
This is one of the reasons that I say frauditors are only hurting us. One day, there will be so many locked off and boarded up areas due to frauditors pulling this kind of crap that it will be like going through Alcatraz just to get to your local Walmart. But the frauditors should still be happy because the Constitution will protect them when filming, so they will never be questioned when filming all the boarded up and locked up areas, and they can freely film whatever their eyes can see without being questioned. To a frauditor, that's called winning.
I'm not hiding it, I'm doing it in plain view. So yeah, it's a public area a minute ago. I can film whatever I want, except cameras, but I can film whatever I want. So that didn't take long. Anymore. Some cameras up there. What's the issue?
Why you take him out of the Why you take him out of the
Because you're talking to me, we're having an interaction.
I'm just telling you the security reason. That's why
Okay.
you can't take a picture without you take it like you make a video for the camera, you make a video for later, you make a video. I know you're in a public area, but you can't take it. This is
Said
security
who?
reason.
Said who?
Sorry?
Said who? What law is that? Of course I'm allowed. Public area, I'm not doing nothing wrong, mate. Like, I'm not being aggressive or nothing. Like, just minding my own business. What's that little T thing you've got on your vest? It's a little tool. Interesting. Do you want me to wait? Do you want me to go?
1624 London Northwestern Railway service to Northampton.
Bahad.
Right, Mr. Naveed. Here comes the cavalry. I don't see what the problem is, mate. Oh, I'm in here 2 minutes. Jeez. Oh, I'll carry on. Staff access only. I'll go past there. I've worried about cameras. What's the problem, Naveed? What's the problem? Do you want me to wait or do you want me to go? Alright. And here we go. Hey, how you doing? Pardon? Nothing.
Alright, just had a call. obviously someone walked past the no entry sign down there.
So I seen that, but then I seen above the door that it said no customers beyond this point, so I made the assumption that I could walk up to there.
You can't.
And then one of the guys, he came out and he was like, oh, it can be up to here and film.
I'll point it out.
No, I seen it, but so they contradict each other because you've got that one, but there's another two signs.
Wait for that.
Yeah.
Security services.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
So I seen the sign you're talking about, another one you're saying, but there's another two above the gates and it says no customers beyond this point.
Right,
So they sort of conflicting. And then when I went up, one of the guys, caught a film, came out and said, oh, it can be up to hit this point where I was. And so long as it doesn't film cameras, but then I was like, well, if I can see it, I can film it. So I made a point. And one of the guys took a bit of an issue with it, so...
I just gonna have a chat with you. Obviously, I seen you stood up there and you were filming me up there. I was like, I want to film, you know.
Yeah. So do you mean identify yourself, please?
Yeah. Police Constable 6335.
Awesome.
British Transport Police.
You're based here, yeah?
Sorry about that, mate.
No, it's alright.
I don't know. It's just
You're
kinda-
Welsh.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
Scottish.
I'm Scottish,
What
yeah. I don't answer personal questions.
North or
Yeah. West, I'd say. West Coast.
Oh, fair
Right.
enough. Fair enough.
Yeah,
No, it's,
yeah.
Obviously, like, coming up with last way for a documentary or something like that.
Again, I don't answer personal questions.
No, I'm just having a chat with you,
No, I
obviously.
understand that.
You know what I mean?
It's my own
Are you
recreation.
travelling today or?
Again, I don't answer personal questions.
I tell you what, right, this thing is, if you're coming on a platform, you need a ticket to be on a platform.
Where does it say that?
Right, so it'll go down by law 18, contrary to section 219
Right, okay.
2000. Right?
So,
compulsory ticket area, it's like I said, you travel.
Yeah,
You've got
yeah.
a ticket on it.
Again, I don't answer personal
You've
questions.
got to have a ticket to be down.
I may have a ticket on me, I might not.
Well, if you haven't got a ticket, you have to leave.
I never said I didn't have a ticket.
Alright, have you got a ticket then?
Again, I don't answer personal questions.
Well-
I may or I may not have a...
Right, I can see where this is going. Alright, no worries. Right, so you're walking up and down on the platform, yeah?
Correct, yeah.
Right, so
We're doing really well. I hope this isn't going to turn sour. And we're gonna, because like I see the way you're going with this.
See what it is. See the
Yeah.
the gate.
Correct, yeah.
Down there, you come up to the platform. You've got to have a ticket to be on here.
Right.
Alright?
Okay.
So to be this side, you need a ticket to travel.
Okay. And again, I never said I didn't have a ticket, but I didn't confirm I did have a ticket. So
Alright.
I get what you're saying. I fully understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I can neither confirm nor deny that I have a
Can't
ticket.
really be here if I've got a ticket, so...
I never said I didn't have a ticket, sir. I may have a ticket.
What a stupid argument. He has to have a ticket to be there. So who is he spiting by not saying if he has a ticket or not? He seems to think he's being some sort of activist there by constantly repeating that he may or may not. But in order to be an activist, you need to have a purpose. What is his purpose here? To rally against needing a ticket? Whatever purpose he thinks he has, it actually just explains in advance why he'll get arrested later in this video.
Alright,
You're not gonna
go...
be-
leaving from here.
Pardon?
No, that's not going out yet. There's no train here.
I could be here early. You don't know that. I could be here early for my train.
It wouldn't have been announced.
Pardon?
It wouldn't be announced yet.
Regardless.
What do you mean regardless?
Regardless, like I could be here early. So you said you need to have a ticket to be on the platform. Yeah. You don't know if I've got a ticket or not.
Well, right.
So
officer of the railway, I identified myself.
yeah.
Right. So if you've got to be down there, you've got to have a ticket. I've explained the law.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. But what I'm saying to you is you don't know that I don't have a ticket.
No, I just asked you if you've got a ticket.
I said I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Why would you say that?
Pardon?
Why would you say that?
Because I don't need to answer your questions.
Right, so you need to have a ticket by
Okay.
If you can't show
The
me a
most
ticket,
up-to-date information on both eat and drink from the station.
No, it's
For
fine.
information on National Rail bus and tube
Is that
timetables,
loud?
scan the Network Rail branded QR codes that are placed around the station.
whenever we have a conversation, that goes off.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So if you're unable to
do
show a ticket,
you have evidence to suggest that I don't have a ticket?
well, as I'm asking,
Yeah.
you must have a valid ticket.
Okay.
Yeah? Do you have a valid ticket?
Again, I can neither confirm nor deny that. I may have, I may not have.
Right, nobody's served, right. So if you haven't got a ticket,
Yeah,
you're unable
I never
to show
said
a
that.
ticket, let me finish, right?
Okay.
So you've been in the station, yeah? I've seen you over there, you've
Yes,
walked down there,
correct,
right?
yeah.
So Google bylaw 13,
Okay.
section 219 of the Transport Act, you're
Okay.
loitering, so,
Okay.
alright?
Loitering.
Loitering.
Okay.
Contrary to section 219 of the Transport Act,
Okay.
2000, yeah? You're just walking up and down the platform, so you show me a ticket, right?
Okay, I never said I didn't have a ticket.
Well, can you show me a ticket then, please?
I don't need to show you my ticket.
You do, sir.
Do I?
You have a compulsory ticket.
What law is that?
Bylaw 18.
Bylaw
compulsory
18,
ticket
okay.
area, contrary to section 219 of the Transport Act, 2000.
Okay, well I'm going to decline, unfortunately.
Well, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Okay?
So if
Right.
you'd like to leave, please.
So, like, just hypothetically speaking, if I decline because I feel like I'm exercising my human rights by being here.
So, human rights, can you tell me what article in the human rights?
Article 10 of the Human Rights Charter.
All right then, so what's that? Tell me that.
So that basically gives you the right to gather information as and when you see fit.
I get that.
I find it hard to believe that frauditors really believe the shit that comes out of their mouth. I'm starting to think that it's all just a dare from their buddies to act like the biggest ignorant idiot they can be. I mean, who would actually believe that they have the right to be anywhere they want for the purpose of gathering information? And who would actually believe that what they're doing is even considered gathering information? I keep turning around, waiting for someone to jump out and tell me I'm on candid camera, as this just doesn't seem real.
And sort of,
Have you asked Network Rail if you can come down here? I don't mind if you come, man. More than welcome to. You know, if you want to film down here, just go ask Network Rail, because it is private. Yeah,
okay, no, I understand. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. Trespass, if that's what you're going to go down.
I haven't said trespass.
So if it's private and you've got an issue with standing here, loitering. Okay. So, but loitering, I'm doing something. I'm conducting business. I'm conducting business, sir.
And also unauthorised access. So you've gone down there. We've explained.
Unauthorised access, sir. It's open. It's open to the public.
I suppose so. It says no entry. So that generally means no entry.
Okay. And did I leave when I was asked?
I don't know. I'm just.
And was I asked? Was I asked to leave that area? Was I asked? No, I wasn't. I wasn't asked to leave that area.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Right, we're going to go back to the obviously the compulsory ticket area.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So you're unable to show me a ticket. Can you please leave the compulsory ticket area?
Platform 11.
So hypothetical again, if I decline.
23 London Western Railway, service to Tring.
Sorry, do you mind identifying yourself, please?
Watford Junction,
Pardon?
Kings Langley, Apsley,
Name and station, please.
Berkhamsted and Tring. This train is formed of 8 coaches.
So name and station, please.
Houston, PC Camfield.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry. Where was we?
Sorry. So yeah, as I was saying, hypothetically speaking, if I declined your invitation to leave the platform, what would then be your next course of action?
Right, sir. So I'll ask you very politely, and literally, like you said, you don't
Yeah,
want to go south. I don't want you to go south.
Right,
Yeah?
so-
right. So in the bylaws, if you fall foul of it, they'll come under bylaw 23 and bylaw 24, power of rejection from the
Power of
premises,
rejection.
yeah?
So you put your hands on me
Yes.
for a civil matter.
It's not a civil matter, so it goes criminal.
Is
Bylaws
it?
are criminal.
But
They're
bylaws-
arrestable.
They're arrestable, so you arrest me for it.
I didn't say I was going to arrest you.
Okay. Even though I'm conducting business here and you don't know whether or not I have a ticket.
I'm asking you if you've got a ticket.
Okay, and again, I've not said that I had one. I'm not saying that I don't have one.
Right, I'm going to ask you again. Can you please leave?
Okay, can I just ask you one more question?
Yeah, go on.
And then we'll see what happens next. Why didn't you tell me you were recording?
Sorry?
Why didn't you tell me you were recording?
I didn't tell you it was recorded.
No.
I don't have to, sir.
Yes, you
Sorry
do.
about that.
Oh, of course you do.
Sorry about that.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
100%.
you know I'm
Uh-huh.
recording, obviously the
Okay,
officer over there is
it's not good
recording
enough.
as well.
It's
It's not good enough.
no.
Alright, can I ask you to leave the
So
platform, please?
you've failed in your procedure of
right,
informing
that's
a member of the public at the earliest opportunity
Right, so why are you on the platform?
that you're using body worn
Why-
footage.
why you on the
Okay,
platform?
so as a data handler under the GDPR, you need to tell me that. And it's
Okay,
also
so I'm going to ask you again why you're on the platform. Can
Pardon?
you please show me a ticket
I'm,
right now?
I'm conducting business.
Right, sir, I'm going to ask you to leave.
Okay, so you're going to have to escort me.
Yes, sir.
Remember one thing:
Go on, sir.
reasonable force only. I will not resist. I will not fight back. Do you
No
understand?
worries. But
Okay.
what I will say is, sir, are you travelling from the station later
Okay,
on?
I do not answer personal
Right.
questions.
So if you need to get back to Scotland, right?
Okay.
There's only 2 stations, yeah? This is the West Coast of
Okay.
King's Cross. You said the West Coast already.
Okay,
So,
so-
I'm assuming you're probably going back to the West Coast.
So-
I don't know what part of the West Coast.
So
yeah?
you're making assumptions.
Yeah.
Okay, so you should go on what you do know and not what you don't know.
All right,
Okay, so please don't make assumptions. You don't know what my business is here. You don't know whether I've got a ticket to be here or not.
Right,
So-
can you show me a ticket?
Okay, again, I am not going to do that.
Well, we can leave the platform then, please.
Okay, so you need to physically escort me.
I'll ask you.
Okay, but it will be reasonable force only, and I will
Is there
not fight
anything I
back.
can
or
reasonably say and do to ask you to leave this platform, please?
No, because under my pretext, I'm exercising my human rights being here.
Right, no
So
worries.
therefore, you asking me to do so
Right, sir, so what from the
is unlawful. So I'm not being aggressive enough.
Have you asked Network Rail if you're able to film
Okay,
this
so
serious property?
again, I don't answer personal questions,
Right,
officer.
sir, can I ask you to please leave?
Okay, so again, I'm unfortunately going to
Sir, I
decline.
may have to use the power of rejection. I don't really want to.
Okay, so again, if you're going to do that, reasonable force only. I will not resist. I will not fight back.
Yeah, if we
Okay,
just walk.
I'm
No,
trying.
we don't have to
I'm
do
trying to be
it.
civil. I'm not going to leave willingly. Okay,
Not
that's
gonna
right. No. So what will happen is either you'll physically remove me, and again, I won't fight back. I won't resist, or you can go about your business, and I'll be gone in a couple of minutes.
Well, if you can leave, sir. Just
Unfortunately, I can't do that.
Wilson, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly.
So,
Auditor on the platform.
as I say, I will go if you physically escort me. I will not fight back. You can use reasonable force, but unfortunately, I can't do that.
On platform 12 to 13, auditor on the platform. He's been asked to leave and he's refusing. Can you please leave?
Okay, so again, we're going on in circles. So,
This is
Yeah,
a
no worries.
security message.
Right, sir, I
If
can
you
ask you
see
again,
something
please.
that doesn't look right, speak to staff.
Am I being
or
detained?
text the
What?
British
Am I being detained?
Police
You're free to leave the station.
am I being detained, officer? I'm asking you again. Am I being?
No.
No,
Can you
no,
please
no,
leave
you
the
just said no
station?
there. So if I'm free to
I can
go,
ask you again.
I'm free to
Can you
stay.
please leave the station?
Okay, so I'm not being detained. I'm free to go. I'm free to stay, and I'm under no obligation to answer your questions.
I don't know about you, but I just keep screaming to myself to just get to the removal of this frauditor. And then I realized I have magic called video editing software that can magically transport us there. So click your heels twice, and here we
Are
are.
you placing me under caution? There we go. So hands on, hands on.
No, it is. It is.
Okay.
Go on, sir. Can you please
So,
look?
as you can see, folks.
Yeah. Come on. Up you
So
go.
he's put his hands on me. So
Yes,
now
sir.
I am under detainment. You understand
No,
that?
I'm walking
You are
out.
under, and I am under.
You
I'm
get
not.
ejected from the station,
So
sir.
again, I'm not under my own free will. So you've got your hands on me.
Yes, I am,
so
sir.
therefore, I'm
It's
under
busy down
detainment.
there, obviously. Things
So,
to do, yeah.
so obviously, you do realise that you're now liable for a civil claim.
Yeah, no
You
problem,
know
sir.
that, and there will be a formal complaint
Yeah, no worries.
placed against yourself.
6335, yeah?
So yeah, of course, yeah, I got that. Don't worry about that. So you do realise, like, I was reading what I was saying. I won't fight back. I'm not resisting.
No, I'm just making sure. I've asked you ample times.
I'm
if you'd leave me
and
on
I
free will,
declined
but
because you're
refusing.
infringing on my human rights, sir.
you are,
You're currently assaulting me. Your hand is on
Like
me.
I said, that's below. There's people coming off
Your
here. I
hands
don't
are on
want
me.
you to go down there.
So,
It's dangerous.
so am I being detained? Am I being detained?
You've been walked
No.
out of the
So I'm not.
station. You've been ejected from the station,
Okay.
sir.
So am I free? Am I free to go?
Well, sir, you've been ejected from the station, like I
What-
just said.
what
You're
is it-
asking me
what-
the same question over and over again.
That's fine. What is the procedure for ejecting someone from the station, officer?
Getting taken off railway premises, sir.
Okay.
Get your phone found on the bylaws, okay?
Okay. So what is is there not an ejection notice that you need to give?
No, sir.
Someone? Is there not? No.
No, it's not.
So I'm free to come back in as soon as I'm ejected. 'Cause
Well, actually, sir, are you going to travel from the station to be late?
I don't answer personal
Sir,
questions.
we're trying to get to the bottom of this, aren't we?
Is it? Well, you're not going to get to the bottom of it. So now what?
Why is that?
Now what? You're a tyrant.
All right, no worries.
You're a tyrant.
right,
Look
mate,
what you're
no
doing.
worries.
To a member of the public exercising his rights.
Okay, sir.
Disgrace to the uniform, sir.
Okay, no worries.
An embarrassment.
No worries.
How long have you been in the force?
Oh, 2 years, sir.
Can't even follow your procedure about body worn video. You don't even know the procedure. You told me you didn't have to tell me.
I don't have to tell you, sir.
You do have to tell me, you numpty.
Sir, please don't be like that. Have
Or else what?
Have I been rude to you?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Being rude isn't a crime.
Not being rude.
I don't need to be.
That was
I don't need
terrible
to,
of you.
I don't need to be. Mate, you're assaulting me. You're
Sir,
assaulting
can you
me.
please walk?
I'm off the platform.
No, out to the station, sir. Come on.
I am going. I'm going.
We'll walk you out.
Numpty. Numpty. What are you doing? I'm walking. Why are you doing
That way,
that?
please, sir.
Why are
Out to
you
the
doing that?
station.
That's unreasonable force, officer.
not.
I am
You're pushing
walking. I am walking.
pushing back, sir.
I'm pushing back because
Yes,
you've
you are.
added the force on my arm. Let go of me and I will
It's
leave
not your arm,
freely.
it's your back.
And
I'll
my
walk you
back.
out to the station,
No,
sir.
that's fine. Let go of me and I will walk
Keep
freely.
walking then.
Numpty. Your feelings that hurt that bad? Look at you. Look at your face.
I just wondered why you're wearing sunglasses. Bit bright, is it?
What? You're an idiot. You moron.
Sir, can you please
You're
not
a
use that?
buffoon for man, or else what? What are you going to do?
Please not use that.
Oh, what are you going to do?
That's extremely rude.
Oh,
How dare you?
whoa. If I hurt your feelings.
Rude people these days.
Oh, if I hurt your feelings.
I'm not.
You shouldn't be in the police zone. That's how easy it is to hurt your feelings. You're the feelings police now.
Sorry?
You're the feelings police now.
didn't say that.
Look at the swagger on it. You're a disgrace. You're a laughing stock. And yourself, you know you're complicit as well, officer. Because you've allowed him to infringe on my human rights. You know that. You're just as liable.
And you're being ejected.
Yeah.
Right,
Well,
so
that's fine.
station property is further down there. I'll show you
Is it,
exactly
yeah?
where it is.
So am I being detained or am I free to
No,
go?
we're ejecting from
Am
the
I being
station.
detained or am I free to go?
We're ejecting
Am
from
I
the station.
I'm outside the station.
No, you're not. It's still station property.
Is it? Look at the smile on it. You're arrogant. Arrogant man. Ego's out of control. Because you can't have a civil conversation. And you
About
don't-
civil conversation.
No, because you were wrong.
Right, come on, sir. We can have this conversation on the street.
No, you need to put your hands back on me, I think.
What?
I think you need to put your
Why
hands...
would you do that?
Keep escorting me out the property.
Why would you do that?
Because
You said
used...
you were going to leave.
I am leaving under duress. under duress.
Right,
Will
so
you
is there
infringe?
anything I can reasonably say or do once again for you to leave the station premises?
I am outside the station
No,
premises.
you're not. You're still on Network Rail
Okay,
property.
is it? Okay.
Right, come on, sir.
I'll go
Lock
back
the
round the
door.
other side. Come on, take my arm, do what you need to
Come
do.
on, can you please leave?
Come on, take my arm, do what you
Right,
need to
sir.
do. Assault
Is there
me
anything
again.
I can reasonably say or do for you to leave this station?
And what's going to happen if I don't?
I'm going to ask you again. Can you please leave the
Is it
station?
under duress or under threat of arrest? Is it
Right,
under...
sir. The time is 16:35. You're under arrest by law 13, loitering. You don't have to say anything.
Right, one second, stop my camera, please. Stop my camera, please. Don't break my phone. Grab my phone, please.
Anything you do say, maybe give them a...
The video ended abruptly there. In conclusion, if he showed that he had a ticket, he'd not have been arrested. If he left when he was asked to, he'd not have been arrested. If he left after he was escorted outside, he'd not have been arrested. If he actually left instead of blabbing about how he'll leave under threat of arrest, he'd not have been arrested. And if we just fast forwarded straight to the arrest, we would not have been subjected to all the blabbering. I think we've all learned something today. For today's Frauditor Fatigue Cooldown segment, there was yet another request for otters. So back by popular demand, I present another segment of otters.